Zinganza, thanks for the follow on the Twitch. How's it going? Jeepster, it begins. Tully, Shanini, Emperor, of course. How you guys doing? You guys are the regulars. It's like Cheers, and you guys are the regulars. So I'm working on this thumbnail today. Zinganza. I think I said it right. Wizard Powers, what's up? Andre. Hello. Loud music, I cannot hear. Okay. Can you hear me now? I don't know if I can get this mic any louder. I just have to yell. Oh yeah. You finished your art challenge entry. What was the topic this week? Yeah, I found this thumbnail in the archives and I want to make it prettier. I want to give it some color. Game of Thrones? What? Unless there's spaceships in Game of Thrones, I don't really know. Like little hover speeders. Game of Thrones fan art was the topic. Alright, that's cool. Sorry, there's a chat delay. I thought you were talking about something else. Alright, I'll have to take a look at the end. See what you guys did. I didn't really get a chance to look at it. You didn't get to finish because your uncle died. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's unfortunate. I think you have a good excuse. Alright, they're up on the Discord. I'll have a look at that later. I kind of built up a collection of Roger Dean art, and art from John Harris, and art from Chris Foss, and I wanted to make some sci-fi images. Hold on a second, guys. I'll be right back. All right. And you guys are running the Discord well. Thank you. I can't be on there policing. I don't know if I read it a little bit a couple days ago. It seemed like there's some drama. I don't know what's going on. But we have a professional moderator on the scene. I think we'll be alright. Oh, I don't know. I just read it briefly and I was like, what's going on? Okay, whatever. You know, people on the internet, they get in arguments. But I would say majority of it seems really peaceful. And there's a lot more people on there than I thought initially. It was pretty nice to see. That's okay. I'm upset about my art a lot of times too. It happens. I gotta get these layers organized. It's good. Yeah, I saw you guys posting some artists in there. Devil Dina, what's up? I just want to look at some of this artwork first. I want to do some funky palettes. Sikasil, what's up? Thanks for the follow. This is Roger Dean. I was looking at, this is John Harris. If you guys don't know John Harris, should look that guy up. Some really great artwork. Illustrator from the 70s, did a lot of cool sci-fi art, book covers and stuff. Roger Dean's another artist in the 70s. He did music, album covers and stuff. I think he did. He did some album covers. This is Chris Foss. Chris Foss also illustrator around the same time. Did a lot of sci-fi book covers. Just the weirdest like ship design and all these patterns and colors are really cool. Oh, you saw my art on Twitter? Well, thank you. Thanks for joining. Yep, so that's what I'm thinking. Something like that. You guys should take a look. Alright, so I need to figure out a way to play around with some color, because I want to make this color a little bit exciting. Let's see. So what I might try to do here is I'm gonna try a gradient map. Yeah, yeah, he did do some designs for Dune. Jodorowsky's Dune, yep. I hate messing with gradients like this. They're so finicky. Nobody's dying in this painting. What happened to the baby butt? That painting, that changed a lot. It definitely changed a lot. I'm not sure I'm ready to bring it out just yet. Some things I want to work on with it. I don't even know if I'm going to put it on the stream. I'm going to put it on the stream when it's done. I just, I'm working on it. It changed a lot, though. So, yeah, that was a cool documentary. I saw it too. Yeah, it's pretty neat. I wish I could see that movie. Or at least, like, they should release a book with all the designs. Yeah, the movie would have been just freaking weird. Would have been a strange ass movie. This is the first sci-fi painting on stream. Is that true? I feel like there's been some other ones. I did a Dead Space painting on stream. That was probably before you were watching. I don't know why gradient maps always default to the opposite. Your darks are light and your lights are dark. It doesn't make sense to me. Nighttime with lights. I'm going to keep the values pretty much how they are in the thumbnail. I'm not going to diverge too much from that. I don't even know if I'm going to go with these colors. I just want to try some weird color combinations. Just see how it looks. God, I hate gradient maps. I hate adjusting this. It's so finicky. Ugh. They're kind of fun to play with, but yeah, they're just like pain in the ass sometimes. That's right. Emerald City. This could be like a Wizard of Oz sci-fi mashup or something. I don't know what it is, but maybe seeing the eclipses made me want to go back to some sci-fi painting. A couple years ago, I was doing all kinds of sci-fi images. Mostly in thumbnail form. But I was doing a lot, and then I guess because I started working on a sci-fi game that I'm just like, I'm reverting back to doing like forests and fantasy people and fairy tale looking shit. Oh yeah, the eclipse, did you see it? Yeah. Pretty much most of the country could see it. It wasn't in totality there. Like totality was like only in Oregon. You'd have to go way up there, and then it stretched across to Southern California. I mean, South Carolina. I'm in Southern California. No way, we could not see it in totality, but there was definitely a partial eclipse. There's a crescent sun. Yeah, that was super cool though. Did you not see it because it was cloudy? Oh, it's Allegra from digital painting class. How are you? It's been some time. It wasn't that great in Texas? Oh, that sucks. Probably less than 50%, right? Coverage. That's pretty much what it was here. It was like 50%, 54% coverage on the eclipse. But there's going to be another one in 7 years. And that one is going to pass right through my old hometown, Cleveland. Oh, she's in the same class as you? Oh, that's awesome. But I don't think I know your real name. I only know you by the Great Emperor. I only knew you were in TGMA because you told me. But don't want to reveal your true name on stream. Your true identity. Oh, this term, she's in the same class as you. You did? Oh, I'm sorry, I don't remember. Sorry. Jamal, what's up? Savage. Sorry, guys. I don't remember every detail. You gotta remind me things. I'm old. My heart wasn't as dreadful as it was. You're in Aldori's class? Ahmed Aldori? That's cool. Life is busy, but surprising. Sometimes. Sometimes it's the same old, same old. Helder, greetings. Riley, what's up? No, the music is not that crunchy in my ears right now. So if the music is annoying and too crunchy, then I will change it or turn it off. I don't want a repeat of last time. Last time that happened, it sucked. It like ruined the video and everything. Here, let's pause it for a second. Give it a moment to breathe. You got a great one in Asheville, North Carolina, I bet. Yeah, you're pretty close. Just play the Ori soundtrack. Did pausing it help? No. That's weird. Not sure why I would be doing that. The Fury soundtrack? Well, I could go back to that. We'll see how this works. If the music's still crunchy, I'll just turn it off or turn it down. Alright, I need to start making some decisions about the color. So I had a relatively dark sky and a relatively light ground. And I kind of like that. So maybe keeping with this blue-purple sky. Yeah, Ahmed's tuned into the stream a few times before, a couple times before, so he might be watching. He might be seeing you guys aren't doing homework and get really angry and scald you in the chat. So careful. See ya. Alright, is the music fine? Is the music okay? I wanna... I'm paranoid of that now. I can't work. I can't paint unless the music's fine. To you, it sounds fine? Okay. Thank you. I'm never gonna get this thing done unless the music is spot on. I think I kind of like the blue, but I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm not committing right now. I need some inspiration. Stickman is the wizard. Well, no, I'd have to put like Dorothy and Scarecrow and whoever else is with them, Lion, Tin Man, Toto. I'd have to put them in the foreground in order for it to be legit. I like the Emerald City, sort of, but I'm just... not sold on some of this other stuff. So what would the atmosphere color, and then what would the mountains be if there were mountains back there? Oh, depending on what the atmosphere color is. Never really played with these kinds of colors before, so it's interesting. Orange, red, purple. Blank. Yo, new to the stream. Anything special I should know? Nope. You're good. Like OD green? Maybe the green's just a little saturated. A little too much satch. Well, if its value is lighter and it's green, then maybe it should be a little bit of a warmer green. Like so. That looks like no man's land, or did you draw that yourself? Did I draw it myself? As far as I know. Are you gonna do the reflected light stuff? Yeah. The trolls are coming out. Has the stream grown so much that there's trolls now? I take it as a compliment. Like Carl Sagan 1. We talked a little bit about science, right? Eclipse. We attracted the Carl Sagan out there. I don't know, guys. I don't know about Green City. I feel like I'm forcing it. What if I go back to this weird yellow? That's freaking weird. Yep, that's weird. Sure is. Maybe I'll just stick with the yellow. Oh yeah, you don't like the green either? Well, good news. I did Golden Fields last week. No, you should take this as a compliment, because that is really well done. Oh, thank you. Try like a navy blue with the green land in between. Love that navy blue. Reminds me of the shirts I used to wear when I was a little kid. Navy blue. It's like a navy blue is like a dark blue, right? I like this color combo right here. This shit looks like a rainbow right now. Alright. You had an art hangout with a real life flat earther? Oh my god. I don't think I could handle that. No, I could. I think it's funny. I think it's hilarious, actually. People would believe such nonsense. But you know, we live in a post-truth society right now. Truth doesn't matter anymore. Nobody cares about truth or experts or scientists. I like this tweet during the eclipse somebody put out. It said, turns out scientists are pretty good at predicting things. It's like, yep. Yep. They kind of are. What is that secondary chat? Those are the Twitch or the YouTube people. You're in the Twitch chat. The other chat is the YouTube chat. Alright, let's turn down this nonsense here. A little much. And figure out these clouds. I mean, I might just make the clouds clouds and nothing too funky. I can't have everything saturated, because when everything is saturated, it just looks weird. Might be a little overboard already, but well. Typically in a painting, and especially if I'm doing it, things get less saturated as they go, just by painting and repainting certain areas. I think I like this blue a little bit more than the purple. Get that deep blue in there. What's your YouTube channel? I think in my Twitch channel there's a link to YouTube. You can just find it right there. No Man's Land? I'm not sure what No Man's Land is. No Man's Sky. Oh, okay, that's probably what you meant. Ha, No Man's Sky. Yeah. They've got some, you know, they've got that algorithm, so they get all kinds of weird color combinations naturally in the game. That's true. I bought that game at launch, and I was so disappointed in it. It was really bad. But it seems like they're cleaning it up, fixing some things, and I haven't been able to try it since then. I think I'm just done with that game. I don't care how much they fix it. It was just such a disaster playing it. Uber Reggie, you're in both chats now. Yeah, they definitely had a communication problem. They were promising things in the game that didn't exist, and they weren't going to be in there at launch. You can't do that. I mean, literally, if that game was just on Steam Early Access or something, you know, this wouldn't be a problem. And if it was on Early Access, I really would not have bought it. Yeah, I fell off the game like after about 5 hours, 4 hours. That's when I realized, man, I hate this game. It's boring. And then I couldn't return it because I played past 4 hours or something. So, $60. What a waste. Oh well. I mean, I already had lowered expectations when I got it too, because like I had heard some things. I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll still check it out as long as the exploring part is cool. And even that, like the interface, like everything was just bothering me. So, just a chore to play. Workshop? It's a game studio in San Fran. That sounds familiar. Yeah. Yeah, I mean their game was a fiasco, but like they spent the last year trying to rebuild favor by trying to fix the game, and I hope it works out for them. You know, I hope they get everything people want in there, or make the game better, or make it at least worth like coming back in and trying it again. But my time is limited. I'm probably just out. Honestly, probably just done. I guess I'm just not like a big fan of survivor games. Survival games. Like Breath of the Wild is the most survival game I ever played. I played Rust for a hot minute. That game was hilarious at first. Running around naked with a spear, attacking other people online. That was pretty funny. I like Terraria too. I played Terraria a good little bit. I liked it quite a bit actually. I heard it was a lot like Minecraft, and I never could understand Minecraft. But then I heard Terraria is like a good one to kind of like learn that type of game. And yeah, I think I enjoyed that way better than Minecraft. We're the music police today? Yo, what's with the music? What do you mean? Is the music all like fuzzy? Schmaze, what's up? I like the palette you're using. Only available in Photoshop CC? No, I'm using a plugin called Coolorus 2.5. It says Coolorus. The music sounds bugged out somehow. Alright, well, what's the problem? I'm just gonna turn it off. Or turn it way the hell down. I'm not sure what that's about. Let me look at my values just to see where they were. Yeah, good look. What was the test for? Is it art? Doing concept art? That's cool. Yeah, good luck. Hope you get it. The Carl Sagan is back. What's going on? Sorry, it's not the Carl Sagan, right? It's thy Carl Sagan 1. Was thy Carl Sagan taken? So you had to use the 1 in there. Wheatfield. What is this? Oh, look at that. Yeah, I was wondering, like, what does this field, like, what do they use it for? It's like, is there actual farming and agriculture being done on it, or is it just decoration? Yeah, it did. Hold on, guys. Okay, we're back. Intermission. I don't know what happened. You sent me that image, and shit all freaked out, and the stream stopped. My computer froze, and then Photoshop just gave up and quit. Good thing. Good thing it had a save state. I didn't lose it. But anyways. I don't like those greens. Let's get rid of that. I gotta clean up this file a little bit. I don't like that. I'll just stick with the sky that I've got going right now. Alright. Yeah, you sent me that image and then stuff started freaking out. So what I'm saying is I'm blaming you. I'm blaming you for that. It's alright. Everything's cool. Man, I'm cruising really slow on this one because I'm like looking at lots of images, lots of reference, lots of inspiration, and I'm just thinking about what this place could be, you know, story. Do you work on characters at the moment? Sure, I love working on characters. At work, I don't really do it a whole lot. On stream, I do it rarely. Happens a lot off stream in my own personal time. I put characters in environments. That counts, right? I've been doing a lot of like studies on the human figure and a lot of sketches on anatomy just to try to get better at that. But I do that kind of stuff off stream, my own time. Like my default, just sketching, like on piece of paper or even on Photoshop, is sketching heads and sketching faces. Like I could do that. I could do that all day. It's just kind of my default comfort, like doing portraits from memory or stuff like that. In fact, like the first streams that I did, that's what I mean, that's what I did. I think it was the first stream that I did on YouTube. Just like portraits from imagination kind of thing. I mean, I like doing all that stuff. I don't know. I just haven't done it a whole lot on stream. We'll get there. I'm working through a huge list of thumbnails and images that I started but never finished. It's like your Steam game library. I have, like, my Steam game library is set up the same way. I've got a list of games that I bought but never played. Games that I need to finish. It's the same thing. It's like thumbnails. I started it but I never finished it. Or I started working on it, got pretty far but never finished it. So I got this list that I need to work through. Because I've realized I'm bad at just finishing paintings and stuff. So this is an attempt to actually finish some stuff. Wait a second, Jeremy. Is that normal, doing an art test, then waiting 2 months to hear back from the studio? That's totally normal. That's totally, yeah, it's totally normal. 2 months is even pretty quick. We give out art tests. It's the same deal. We don't have like a deadline for them to finish it. We just give them an art test and say, you know, send it back to us. And depending on how quickly or how slow they do it, I mean that kind of factors in a little bit. You know, if they take a month to do it, it's like, well, we're not waiting around. I guess like we would expect if we give an art test to get it back the next week. You know, that's a reasonable time. And then to hear back, we got to wait and just get all the applicants in, make sure everybody that applied, that we looked at everybody, that we gave art tests to everybody. Some people have, you know, busy schedules. They can't do the art test right away, so we'll wait a little bit. Yeah, all that stuff's normal. Have I done lots of art tests? No, I did one for the job that I have currently. The Amish Paradise. Wink, wink. Yeah, they could be in this field somewhere. But I think the perspective of this field, I think I want to change it a little bit. Yeah, the whole team reviews the art tests that come in when we're looking for a new concept artist. Yeah, we all look at it, critique it, talk about it. Yeah, it's a normal process. I don't think we would ever hire anybody that. I mean, I think everybody that applies, no matter what, would have to do art tests for us. It depends, unless they're like some rock star artist or something. But at that point, like, they probably wouldn't want to work. They probably would just like work from home, contract. They wouldn't want to move and be in house and all that. It's a level of commitment that they don't have to do at a certain level. Ellen Kramer, what's up? What exactly is an art test? If you're applying for a job and they just want to make sure you can do the work or you're a good fit, sometimes they'll give you a little task, like a prompt to make an image when you're applying for a job. I almost had to do another art test recently, but I won't go into much detail. Just I'm not moving, so I'm not doing it. But the job seemed really cool. But the difference with this one was it would have been much more involved. So the style of art test that they would have done with me is not like, all right, do an image and then we'll critique it. It was like I was gonna work with them for a month, paid. Like actually, it's like a trial period or like a probation period sort of thing, where I would just work with them remotely for a month. And then we'll see. So sometimes you get offers like that. Because they seem pretty sure about me. They just wanted to see how I was like working with them. But I turned it down anyways. I'm not going to do it. Don't want to move. Uh, it's the art test multiple choice. If only. Those things are kind of nerve-wracking to do. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not a fan of giving art tests, but like we take into account sometimes like nerves or whatever, but that's why it's good to give people plenty of time to work on them. I don't know, like a 24-hour deadline is just like adds to the nerves part of it. What did they ask you to do? Me personally, or are you talking about the other guy in the other chat? You have a hard time imagining I fail a test? Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Don't matter how good you think you are, like doing an art test is like it's nerve-wracking. Like it really gives you some nerves, and you start to overanalyze everything about it when normally you'd have like lots of confidence in what you're doing. When you're under the pressure of an art test, especially like if it's a job that you really want or you really need, I can imagine it being a problem. It's funny, I didn't have to do an art test for my first job. Working on Elder Scrolls. I just got the job. I interviewed and got the job. I didn't have to do an art test. I had to do an art test for the other job I was applying for at the time. That was with Insomniac Games. Years ago. That was to work on Resistance. Remember Resistance, that game? I was applying with them and doing art tests with them. I ended up going to Bethesda instead. They didn't ask me to do an art test, which is pretty great. I didn't realize I dodged a bullet there. One piece or multiple? I'm gonna assume by you mean me. I'm like for my current job, I did just a environment painting that looked like Destiny. Super Destiny looking. And I did some 3D stuff. Just use 3D and photos. And that's it. And I did art tests for Naughty Dog before that. That was fun. I guess I wasn't quite what they were looking for, so. But what are you gonna do? I think I ended up at the better place, to be honest, and the better project. As much as I love Naughty Dog games, like they have like so much talent for really just sort of mundane stuff. The character stuff would probably be more interesting. but um, yeah, sci-fi like Destiny stuff is really cool. I'm much more happier doing that. No, I don't. I didn't sign NDAs for those art tests, so I mean, we give people art tests uh, before we have them sign NDAs. They sign NDAs when they interview, and they only get the interview if they do a good art test. So yeah, when you interview there, you got to sign those NDAs. Do I participate in the ArtStation challenges? No, I did once, or was it? It might have been CG Hub. I don't even remember. But I don't really do many challenges. Maybe we should. Maybe we should do a challenge one week. I think that'd be fun. I haven't done anything like that in a while. Have someone else pick a topic for me. All right. I'm moving really slow on this one. I think I'm just kind of burnt out lately. Just a wee bit burnt out. Jeremy, do the art challenge with us. I think I would have killed the past one. Game of Thrones, right? That's good. Actually, Lynn did the art challenge. She did the art challenge. She did a Game of Thrones fan art. Yes, she did. Yep. If you guys follow her on Instagram, you'll have seen it. She did a corgi Game of Thrones image. It's really cute. Beyond Human? How you do clouds like this? I mean, they're just shapes. Dry Pegasus Twitch. Thank you for the follow. I love that Twitch action. It's awesome. Thank you. I'm still considering going like full Twitch on streaming and no YouTube. Just thinking about it. I don't know how I would do it. I don't know how I would get everybody on Twitch. I gotta convert people. Love the mountain technique. Thank you. Highlights make clouds pop, yes? Yeah, sure. Why not? I want to give these things, this buildings, a little bit of shape. IMWHS. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for joining in. There's going to be a replay on Twitch. I will pay for the more storage. I was doing that for a while, but I was like, eh. So I stopped paying it because I didn't feel like paying it anymore. But I'll do it again if I go full Twitch, for sure. But beyond a certain point, people probably don't watch like all the archives. As long as you just think about it, it's fine. Yeah. Onion building. Something. I'm doing some organic shapes. Who's your inspiration? I'm looking at artists like Roger Dean, John Harris, Chris Foss. Who else? Yeah, those guys. I'm looking at some Boris Vallejo, some old Boris Vallejo. So much of these artists and their works are like, they're kind of coming back in style in a lot of ways. Like I watched Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, and a lot of the ship design stuff are inspired by these artists, especially the Chris Foss work. Like I like how they're adding some of the old 70s artists, or sci-fi artists kind of look and feel and style. Destiny obviously is like super inspired by that stuff too, so I've always had it in my vocabulary, I guess, like these artists and their works. I've always been a fan. I have a few more thumbnails that I wanted to do, kind of based on this theme. Buildings have layers, yes. Just like onions. Oh yeah, you guys should look up Sid Mead. Sid Mead is also very good. SYDMEAD. Always been a fan of Sid Mead. His color usage is really interesting too. It's grown on me over the years. It's turning green, yeah. Yeah, it is. I just don't want it to be all solid green like it was before. Ilya R. Thank you so much for the follow. Man, I got like record number Twitch followers today. It's pretty great. Not used to seeing that. Are you guys on YouTube converting over to Twitch? Because I threatened to take it away from YouTube. My plan is working. Twitch is pretty great too, guys. You should probably make an account anyways. How did I pick colors for this one? I used gradient maps and just kind of slid the color sliders around. Basically, I was looking at some of these paintings and thinking, oh, that's a cool palette. There's not like one palette that I'm looking at for these. I'm just trying it. I like this off green, off blue kind of feel to it, so I'm just continuing with that theme. It's turning green because like I want the color of the light. Well, I want the color of the building to be yellow for sure, but I want the shadow to go a bit cooler. So on the scale of things, it goes from yellow to green. So maybe to make it cooler, I'll just shift it green, and a little bit desaturated as well. You know, so that's where that came from. I could always change the color if I'm not liking it. It's not hard. That's why I'm painting pretty solidly. I'm using like a hard brush and just painting solid colors now, because if I do decide to shift the color, it'll be really easy because they're opaque marks. Sort of why I would do that. Yeah, and I might try it actually. I might shift it a little bit. So So I could just use the wand tool to select the colors, select all the greens, and just copy it, and then I can slide it around. Yeah, I don't know. You like the perspective clouds? You notice I use it a lot. What's the size of the image? About 4,500 pixels. That blue, I don't know about this blue. It's interesting, but yeah. I'm gonna stick to green for now. I'm gonna start adding some shape to these towers. Yeah, it's getting a little organic. But I still want to keep the relative shapes, like the sizes. I want it to like fill the same footprint, but just have a little bit more of a design to it. A bit curvy. I still got to do my Blade Runner fan inspired piece, and I've been itching to do like a Bloodborne thing also, so I'm hoping in near future streams I could tackle those two. But I still have my giant list of unfinished works, including this one. And there's a few others in this series. And I still need to finish my fantasy forest images. I got a lot to do. Personal work's a lot of work. I'm like varying levels of excited about each of those things. Blade Runner next week. Yeah, maybe. Everybody likes Tali's image, but in a fit of rage, Zen deleted all the comments. I think Blade Runner needs some good Jeremy fan art. Yeah, I agree. I'm still thinking about how I want to tackle it. Like, I guess the easy way to do it is just make it like every other piece of sci-fi concept art. You know, the kind of shit I do for work. Just like lots of photo bashing of Hong Kong with all the neon signs. But I kind of want to paint it out. I want to paint everything out, even the neon signs. But I just want to think about the kind of mark making I want to do for it. So it's like something I'm always thinking about. I've got some images already that fit along that theme. I even have on my YouTube channel, I got that video where I did it's a back alley. It's like a quick sketch of just painting all that stuff out. The back alley neon signs, like the dirty, grungy streets of what is it, like in Blade Runner, it's LA in the future, right? So I've already given it some thought. Or I could just photo bash my way through it. Blade Runner theme? It's a good idea. Let me see what's going on with these clouds. Use my favorite cloudy brush. I'm gonna make this line perfect. Maybe I'll clean this stuff up. I don't know why, but that little edge of cloud here just adds something. It's interesting. I don't set the themes though. You guys can set the themes however you want. Unless we feel strongly about the Blade Runner one, we can just make that the theme. But I think I like the idea of like whoever wins, quote unquote. Nobody wins. Actually, everybody wins. But I don't think there should be a winner first of all. But yeah, whoever wins picks the topic. I think that's a good way to go. I'm really bad at picking topics. I'll just say that. But we can make a topic on some of the themes that I'm already thinking about. And we could see what you guys come up with. I'd be interested in seeing that. You all get a trophy. Hello, sir. Favorite anime? Favorite anime? Are you asking me that question? I don't watch too many anime. The last thing I saw, the wife had me watch, I forgot the name of it. It's about a detective. Conan something? Is that what it was called? It's like a little kid. Well, it was an adult that turned into a little kid somehow. And is a detective and solving crimes. Conan? Cowboy Bebop, yeah. I saw that in high school. Detective Conan? You telling me you didn't enjoy that? No. It's alright. I didn't hate it. It's like I could tell, like it's pretty easy to tell who the killer is a lot of times. It's like we gotta watch them finally realize what we've already realized as the viewer 15 minutes ago. Of course, it's the person with the shifty eyes every time. They got the shifty eyes. They're looking around. They look guilty. Obviously, they killed the person. Okay, I'll be safe. Thanks, Bobber. I don't know. The episodes we watched, it was super obvious, like who the killer is. I gotta do my best Sid Mead impression with this ship. Rainbow spaceship. It's just reflective. Unless there's a rainbow in the scene. I could put a rainbow in there. Do my best Bob Peak impression. Which is another illustrator you guys need to look up. It's one of my favorites. Bob Peak. I'm probably going to end it here in a minute. I'm running low on steam tonight. Just wanted to get a start on this image. Try to figure out what colors I want to use. Have you ever put a rainbow in any of your paintings before? Oh yeah. I've got a history of sneaking rainbows in paintings. I did it in Elder Scrolls a few times. And I did one for Destiny. That was fun. I don't think they're going to use it, but there's a blatant rainbow in the painting. It's pretty dang spectacular, if I do say so myself. I don't know that everyone was impressed with it, but I certainly was. Mochi's whining. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh! Oh my God, you're so heavy. He's got to go out. Let's get a look at Mochi. There we go. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Pick your head up. What are you doing? He's a weird dog. Yep, there's Mochi. He smells so good. He got a nice bath. He got a good bath. Let's see. Mochi the White Walker. Yeah. Let Mochi finish the painting? Yeah, I should. Alright, let's see this art challenge. Oh wow, there's a lot of images this week. Holy crap. You guys are great. This is cool. Oh man, let's open them all in new tabs here. Wow, there's a lot of dragons going on here. That's pretty cool. Alright, say goodbye, Mochi. I know. Oh, you're so heavy. That's a heavy corgi. Alright. Oh, I got a new follower. I missed it. You should say something in the chat so I can give you your props. Thank you for following, whoever you were. All right. Let's see. So many images. Alright. Let's look at this one. Who's this from? Keno7. Nice. Nice undershot. Good silhouette. It's pretty cool. You look fried, dude. Yeah. That's cool. I like the colors. I like the shapes. Is that from Sarayan? Sarayan? It's pretty cool. The Art of Dilyan Gorlev. He got some bravado. And then looks like he worked on a little bit more, add some color and some stuff in there. That's pretty cool. I like the sense of scale going on here, going north of the wall. I like that. he added a howling wolf. Oh, that's awesome. Dragon shooting fire, and then we got a wizard here casting a spell. It's pretty cool. Nice, nice, nice. Is that another Keno? Keno7? Cool, good stuff. Kind of like the simplicity of the first one. Alright, wizard powers. Wizard powers, where you at? Very cool. The spider. Am I supposed to know what that's from? Oh god, I don't know. Game of Thrones, all I know is dragons. Oh, very cool. Is this what would happen if he was actually successful? He kills her, but then he gets fried by the dragon. It's like, good job, you kill her, but she still has dragons there. Like, you're not going to get away. And then Tali. Nice. Really cool. Awesome stuff, guys. Sean Paints is not here, so he can't be the winner. I really like this one. And I really like... I mean, I like this one. This is classic, right? This is that classic shot. It's really cool. Nice silhouette. This is really interesting. I like the style of it, the lighting. I'm not sure, like, story-wise what's going on, and I'm not sure if those are clouds or something else. I don't know. But I like the figure and the style and the palette of it. But that one's pretty good, too. Alright, Tali's the winner. Good job. Good job. Good job to everybody. These are pretty cool. It's good to see this many people getting in there. But yeah, Tali's pretty good. He's got some skills, that guy. Looks awesome. We got stiff competition though. This is pretty cool too. Good job, everybody. Nice work. So dope. So Tali, if you want to pick the next topic, or it could just be Blade Runner. Or we could work on this 70s sci-fi theme. I think that would be fun. You recruited more people. I know this Discord is it's growing. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool to see. Get more people on there. So more people. You guys watching it on YouTube or watching live? Yeah, you should get in on the Discord. There's links in the description everywhere. So check it out. Yeah, make a poll. You'll do the challenge if I pick it? Oh my god. It's a community thing. I like the community doing it. Ready Player One challenge? That's good. I mean, that's so many properties all at once. You could just pick one. Alright. Cutting it a little short today, but I'm super tired. But I'm pretty happy with the progress I made on this. Like, I made some decisions. I progressed the story a little bit. I got a palette in there that's interesting to me. What else? Had some good chit chat today. No, I mean, are you going to paint the theme too? Oh, like if I do it, you'll do it. We'll see. We'll see, guys. I got my list of images I gotta do. If it fits within my list, I'll do it. Alrighty, guys. Sorry about the music. Maybe it'll be better next time. I don't know what's going on with that, but how about now? Is the music okay? Or is it still grungy? Alright. We'll never know. It's up to Tali. He's going to make a poll. So get on Discord and vote. It sounds nice. It actually works. It's just... We need Shadow of the Colossus to fix everything. Why do I play anything else but Shadow of the Colossus and Ori soundtrack every week? Oh, bummer. Alright. See y'all next week. Goodbye.